Hey everyone, I'm Chef Tom with All Things Barbecue, and today I want to talk about resting steak after it's been cooked. Many of you have heard that after cooking a steak, you should rest it before slicing into it. And there's definitely times where that's a good idea, but what does resting really do to your steak? Well, today we're going to cook 5 different steaks that are almost identical in size and show you what the difference is. Now, one big reason you may not want to rest your steak is because it begins to lose temperature after it comes off the grill. But if you cut into a steak right away, won't it lose all of its juices that haven't had time to redistribute yet? Well, let's find out as we put the theory to the test. This is our first steak, and we pulled it off the grill at 125 internal temperature and sliced it immediately. You can see that there has been some pooling of the juices on the plate. Our second steak rested for 2 minutes, and after a 2-minute rest, had come down 3 degrees to 122 internal temperature. You can see that there's less pooling on this plate. The third steak rested for 4 minutes after being pulled off at 125, and the internal temperature dropped down to 118 degrees when we sliced into it. You can actually see that there's more pooling than there was for the 2-minute rest. The fourth steak rested for 8 minutes, and its internal temperature was at 117 degrees after that 8-minute rest. Our fifth and final steak rested for 12 minutes, and the temperature dropped to 116, a total of 9 degrees in that 12-minute time period. And you can see that there is some pooling on the plate. So what exactly does this tell us? Now, we can say for sure that the steak that came off and was sliced into immediately definitely pooled more juice on the plate than any of the other steaks. But we can also see that from 2 minutes to 12 minutes, there's really not a significant amount of difference in the amount of pooling the juices in the bottom of the plate. Another thing we learned though is that a 12-minute rest only made a 9-degree difference in the internal temperature from the time it came off the grill to the time it was sliced into it. And it's about 20 degrees outside right now, so that's not terribly significant. This means that if you want to rest your steak, you're not going to lose that much heat. Now, certainly there's room for inconsistencies in this experiment. We can't perfectly replicate every single steak because every single steak isn't exactly the same. But like I said, we did our best to make sure everyone was right at 125 when it came off and treat everyone exactly the same with the exception of the rest time. So if you want a steak that's hot off the grill, I say go for it. Just sop up those juices as you go. And if you want to rest your steak, I wouldn't worry about losing too much temperature. It's really going to be up to you. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed our little experiment today, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions or comments or there's any other tips or techniques that I can help you out with, let me know in the comment section down below. For more recipes, tips, and techniques, head over to thesauce.atbbq.com. All Things Barbecue, where barbecue legends are made.